Now to growing tensions in Egypt. President Hosni Mubarak has named a new cabinet in an effort to show his regime is willing to change. But the protests continue and a massive one is planned for tomorrow. Meanwhile, thousands of Americans remain stuck in Egypt and are having problems getting home, including a local church group. Our New Jersey reporter Tony Yates has more on that. But first, NJ Burkett live on the east side where a protest is underway right now. NJ?
That's right, Diana, 2nd Avenue here on the east side where there is a huge protest going on right now, just a matter of blocks from the United Nations. Egyptian Americans saying this is their moment. For the first time in 30 years, a real opportunity for change. Yes, Mubarak has made concessions, they say, but that is not nearly enough.
Egyptian New Yorkers took to the streets outside the nation's UN mission in New York, demanding an end to 30 years of oppression and corruption. In Cairo, demonstrators gathered by the thousands for a 7th straight day. And as they did, Egyptian army commanders spread the word this afternoon that they would not open fire on anybody.
Hosni Mubarak, change.
And that left demonstrators more determined than ever to drive Hosni Mubarak from power. The nation's 82-year-old president looked exhausted as he swore in his new cabinet ministers. An act of desperation, perhaps, to reassure the nation that he will reform his government. In the city's tense residential neighborhoods, violence and looting subsided today as police returned to the streets to help maintain security. Soldiers patrolled Egypt's famed National Museum, where vandals stole precious artifacts, and ordinary Egyptians formed a human chain to protect what was left.
They destroyed 2 mummies, and they opened 1 case until now.
As Americans packed the airport, desperate to leave, demonstrators here in New York said they are willing to protest every day.
We are not going to end until our people in Egypt are getting their right to go home and Mubarak to leave Egypt.
As Dinah said, a huge protest planned for tomorrow in Egypt. Organizers there predicting 1 million people on the streets of Cairo, and I can guarantee you every one of the people here would wish that they could be there tomorrow. Tonight on the east side, NJ Burkett, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.